MC, let me begin by thanking you most profusely for the introduction that you have given me, except to say that my lecturers are here. My senior man, Mr. Yaoredu Prepra, he trained me. So when you have all my big nananum, they are here. So when you were introducing me and you were adding on, I thought I could come and tell you, end it, before I get into trouble. Organizers of today's program, the national chairman of the NDC, I can see the general secretary here, my own Professor Kwamena Ahoy, my lecturer, my own Honorable Kwame Pepra, my own Dr. Kwame Sarah Mensah, the chief whip, if I got it right, my own Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim. I wish I could Nana Yejine, Nana Junemgema, my own mother, Nana Brekumgema, Nananum. In fact, as I'm standing here, I'm confused whether to give my speech either in your dialect or English. But I will see what I can do. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to thank the organizers for inviting me to today's program, the 10th anniversary memorial lectures of the living legend, my own Professor J.A. Mills, former President of the Republic of Ghana. And let me welcome all you here to our regional capital, Sunyani. Let me begin by saying that in 1987-88, like the MC introduced, I was admitted to the University of Ghana, Legon, where the Professor Kwame Ahoy was a lecturer. One of the lecturers whose name I've heard so much and I was enthused to meet happens to be Professor John Evans Mills. Because before being enrolled to the University of Ghana, I've heard so much about Professor Kwame Ahoy, J.A. Mills, Prof. Kumado, and the like. And I was not disappointed. I happened to read company law and commercial law. And Professor J.A. Mills happens to be my lecturer. In fact, when he was teaching us, he could give us lectures for about 10 pages without looking at anything. So I thought, I've met teachers on the way. I've met lecturers along the way. I was wondering, who is this man? I was reading about him, and I heard by the year 23 or thereabout, he was a Fulbright scholar. I wanted to know more. At the university, when you are being taught, when you have a tutorial, that is a small group. So I wanted to see. Probably when he was lecturing us, he was going to look at something. Unknown to me, maybe he had something, a script that I was not seeing, maybe where I was sitting. But about 10 of us, he was taking us. It was the same situation. So I became enthused about him. In the area of football, I was a fan of Accra Hasselhoff.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for me, he happens to be the supervisor because at the time we were the gate checkers at the stadium, Accra Sports Stadium.
Yeah.
When Hasselhoff, they are playing their matches because they were losing revenue.
Yeah.
We had to be brought in. He happens to be somebody who was overseeing together with Prof. Kumado.
Yeah.
I got closer to him. Later on, he was to become the Vice President of the Republic.
Yeah.
And later on, he ran for the presidency, like you know, 2000.
Yeah.
Before the 2000 elections, he had brought a gift through the Honorable Regional Minister, then Honorable Donald Adabre.
Yeah.
What gift, you may ask?
Yeah.
He has sent chocolate, a box of chocolate,
Yeah.
to me. A young chief, then I had been installed about a year and a half.
Yeah.
I said, but lecturer, prof, the way I know you, if you were bringing me a gift,
Yeah.
you knew a young man then,
Yeah.
you knew what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah.
So I said a lot until the cream order of Akwamu traditional area, Nana Akosia Frakuma, the first.
Yeah.
I told him, oh, Nana, look, oh, my own lecturer, my own Vice President of the Republic,
Yeah.
giving me a gift, and he brought me a box of chocolate.
Yeah.
Nana smiled and said, you don't know the meaning.
Yeah.
I said, no, I don't. Then she told me, that means there's a bound between the two of you. That signifies something, love.
Yeah.
He told me. I said, okay. This woman had been a cream mother for over 30 years.
Yeah.
He's still a cream mother.
Yeah.
So when he said, I don't know me, okay.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished,
Yeah.
if I were to talk about Prof. Mills, I'll say a lot about this great man.
Yeah.
But permit me to say one or two, share with you.
Yeah.
I remember when there was a runoff in 2008.
Yeah.
He had come to Dormaahene.
Yeah.
I had had a dream, and I saw him in a white apron.
Yeah.
I wish Honorable Kwaku Enyido were to be here. And I told him about what I'd seen, that he was going to be successful in the elections. I'd seen him earlier, but I don't think I met him before the main one to the runoff. And I know something was going to happen. He only smiled and said, Nyame to me na enye den, enye ho. But whilst he was going, he told the Honorable Kwaku Enyido he had been given the same thing by T.B. Joshua that he visited. So I said, okay, then I'm becoming a prophet, maybe. Lo and behold, when the runoff was declared and he was made the president of the Republic, the same apparel I had seen in the dream, I saw him in it, and I was enthused about it. I remember after he has been installed as the president of the Republic, and he came to thank us, I remember he came to me. There were a lot of us in our hall. We went into chambers. And he asked me what I wanted him to do for me. My first request will interest you. A young chief, I would have said something about Doma, my personal self. The first thing I told Prof was that, Prof, you know, me and you, we come from Hasselhoff family. Having been installed as the president of the Republic, with the repository of wisdom and the power, don't forget to help Accra House of Folk. That was my first request.
Yeah.
He smiled.
Yeah.
Once again, he went to Commodore Mensah, a director of Accra House of Folk, a board member,
Yeah.
and told him, because he's had an association with me with House of Folk,
Yeah.
as for Nana, he will never change. You know, Commodore Mensah, I visited Nana, your beloved Nana,
Yeah.
and the first request he pushed through was Accra House of Folk.
Yeah.
They laughed it off.
Yeah.
Let me end the last one. This one I have to say it.
Yeah.
I remember UNE. I'm happy one of the lecturers of UNE is here
Yeah.
as a co-MC.
Yeah.
When UNE was being established, Dormaahene had been proposed,
Yeah.
Dormaahene as one of the campuses
Yeah.
for UNE.
Yeah.
Before same was done,
Yeah.
I've heard rumors that Dormaahene's name had been removed.
Yeah.
I was surprised.
Yeah.
So I had his personal number.
Yeah.
I was on the line.
Yeah.
I greeted him. Your Excellency, how are you? He said, you were chatting.
Yeah.
And I said, this is what I've heard. That Dormaahene campus,
Yeah.
as you promised, is being removed from the campuses that is to be established for UNE.
Yeah.
I remember him vividly saying, "A boy,"
Yeah.
now, meaning he cannot do it.
Yeah.
He gave me the assurance, and around 2010,
Yeah.
when he came, Dormaahene featured prominently.
Yeah.
This is the man that we are talking.
Yeah.
I know, looking at the array of people that we have here, especially the list, when the distinguished Kwame Ahoy,
Yeah.
the Redu Pepra,
Yeah.
and the like
Yeah.
are on the bill,
Yeah.
you need not challenge them because you know what they can do and undo you.
Yeah.
So I won't say much except to say
Yeah.
that today is the 10th anniversary
Yeah.
of the memorial lectures of Professor John Evans Atamels.
Yeah.
As we are remembering him,
Yeah.
we have to note the integrity that he possessed,
Yeah.
the humility,
Yeah.
the forthrightness.
Yeah.
This one, permit me to say this.
Yeah.
I remember when there was this debate,
Yeah.
very, very strong at the time,
Yeah.
LGBTQ, and it's being added on. And he was asked his views on it.
Yeah.
I remember him very, very vividly.
Yeah.
That we recognize the contribution of our European partners and the like, the Western partners, and we thank them for it. And he was emphatic
Yeah.
that he would not,
Yeah.
because he needed help,
Yeah.
he would not kowtow to any powers so that LGBTQ will be passed.
Yeah.
This is the man that we are talking today.
Yeah.
He's selfless. I could go on and on.
Yeah.
I don't want to take the wind out of the sail,
Yeah.
to take my seat,
Yeah.
and to thank the organizers for inviting me,
Yeah.
and to tell Nananom here present, Anayijihine, my queen mother Junim,
Yeah.
and Brekum,
Yeah.
Nana Enyima Hima Nananom, and all the rest,
Yeah.
that you help me
Yeah.
steer this function to a successful end. With these words,
Yeah.
I want to accept the chairmanship of this program
Yeah.
and pray that everything goes successfully. Thank you very, very much for this opportunity. Thank you.